Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
We have breaking news out of St. Paul, where Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is getting ready to announce stepped-up restrictions, moves that are meant to slow the spread of COVID-19 in the state. The governor isn't speaking right now, but let's run down what we know about what the governor will address shortly. The confirmed 4-week pause is going to impact dining at restaurants, fitness centers, and organized sports. It takes effect Friday at 11:59 p.m. until Friday, December 18th. Keep in mind that grocery stores, churches, beauty salons, and schools will remain open. We are continuing to monitor what's happening in St. Paul right now, and when the governor starts to speak, we will join him in St. Paul. Meanwhile, the warmer temperatures were nice today. I wish the wind would have backed off so we could have enjoyed them more, but you can't always get what you want, right? What we should expect tonight. Hutch is here with that answer. Hutch?
Mike, the winds are dying down. It's the quietest it's been throughout the day now. Temperature's still not too bad either. In fact, we started at a pretty high springboard with morning readings in the 25 to 30 degree range for most of us, as opposed to single digits. We are still in the 40s, Jamestown to Fargo. Sisseton not far from 50 degrees at this hour, a few 30s up in northwest Minnesota. All in all, it's beautiful, and the wind tapering off at all locations now, generally 10 miles per hour or less. Clouds continue to work their way across the region with some organized showers of rain in the high country of eastern Montana. That's heading our way by morning, but not tonight. So get out there and enjoy slowly falling temperatures this evening, Mike, with winds under 7 miles per hour, if that meets your fancy. Up in Grand Forks, we'll have the similar conditions. So by morning, a few of us could see some rain in the forecast and snow in the forecast as well for tomorrow. I'll spell all of that out in your hour-by-hour forecast here in just a few moments.
Look forward to that. Thanks. Employees of a food distribution business in Fargo are on strike, saying the company isn't taking enough precautions regarding coronavirus. They say its distribution center could be contributing to the spread of COVID-19 across our region. Valley News Team's Devin Fry joins us live now from North Fargo, where he says dozens are protesting outside of a distribution center. Devin?
Mike, these protesters have been out here since about 1 o'clock this afternoon, and they're still going strong. Protesters are lined up at both entrances of Cashwa Distributing here in North Fargo, and they're also lined up along the gate. We just got done speaking to a representative from the Teamsters 120 labor union who told us that they polled their workers. There they learned that Cashwa had not been providing enough protections for COVID-19. According to them, there's no temperature taking in the building, not enough hand sanitizer stations, or PPE for the workers. They say it's created an unsafe environment, which is why many are carrying signs that say CWD puts workers at risk. Another factor that they're worried about, Cashwa has a large presence here in the Midwest. There's thousands of restaurants and stores that are serviced by them, which they fear could continue the spread of COVID-19 in our region. We're going to keep watching this scene, but for right now, reporting from North Fargo, Devin Fry, Valley News Live.
All right, thanks, Devin. And we will continue to follow this story. Stick with Valley News Live for more on the developments. There's been a large outbreak of COVID-19 cases at the James River Correctional Center in Jamestown. We're told that there are currently 211 cases within both inmates and staff. Data obtained by Valley News Live in early October showed only 12 positive cases at the time. By November 3rd, they had 66 cases, which quickly jumped to 163 by November 10th. New tonight at 6, two big pharmaceutical companies are in the final stages of developing a COVID-19 vaccine. State and local health departments are creating plans for distribution. Valley News Team's Courtney Lockey tells us what North Dakotans can expect and when.
Pfizer says it now has the data on the vaccine's safety needed to seek emergency authorization from the FDA.
I think the news from Pfizer today, especially on their efficacy and their safety data, was promising, potentially sounding like we could have vaccines sometime in early December.
Howell says she expects the vaccine to be approved for use, saying the FDA looks for 50% efficacy. Pfizer showing about 95%.
This is an extraordinary strong protection.
Something the U.S. needs now.
We definitely need a vaccine. All of the companies have said they plan to try and get full FDA approval. It's just getting that approval can take up to a year.
Howell is one of many helping to map out what the state will do with the vaccine. A big concern is how to distribute it in rural areas.
North Dakota does have a plan, but as you can imagine, it changes almost daily.
Healthcare workers and those living in long-term care are at the top of the list. Next, people 65 and up, those considered high risk, people living in congregate settings, and critical infrastructure workers like teachers and police.
I expect we probably won't be able to get to phase 1B until sometime early next year.
Distribution will vary by state. Doses will vary by population. Howell expects North Dakota to receive somewhere between 20 and 50,000 doses, and says we could have enough doses for all North Dakotans as early as April. In Fargo, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
For more information on North Dakota's distribution plan, download the VNL News app. You can find this story on our homepage. Later on Valley News Live at 6, local firefighters brave the elements in hopes of saving a wayward duck.
And check out these high temperatures for your day. 47 Fargo, 42 in Grand Forks, a lot of upper 30s across northwest Minnesota, and 40 in Roseau. How about 55 in Jamestown? Well, we do have a few hiccups in the forecast. I'll have all the details and what you can expect in your hometown right after this.